these builds, from build to build, the game always changes. You know?
Yeah.
So, but that's what's fun. I mean, it's just what's going to define the game is all these critical choices that the dev team makes.
Indeed.
You know, and that's why we're bringing it out to the crowds, kind of even get feedback as well. You know,
we are getting some good stuff here so far. Hopefully, again at Tokyo Game Show, we'll have some new stuff to show off and let people in the U.S. get their hands on some of that stuff as well. I don't know when or where that might be, John. Where do you think might be people's next chance to get their hands on Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Oh, no, I think TGS probably be a good bet.
What about after TGS? If I lived, say, in the United States somewhere.
Oh, well, let me see. We have these fight clubs, right?
Do you have any idea what that might be going on?
You know, I think one of the funnest community events that we have are fight clubs.
Indeed.
And so we're planning some cool fight clubs. We might have something this month.
Really?
Yep.
Something this very month.
Something this very, just so watch out for it. I mean, you know how our fight clubs go. We don't really tell the location and date.
No, it's pretty dark and secret. But if you were to do a fight club,
where would I do it at?
Well, where would it be? Would it be somewhere we've seen before? Or
no.
Would it be?
I want to go to a totally different place. You know,
a different place.
Well, we've been
Acapulco. We should go fight.
Man, I'd love to do that.
we should have talked before. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of great Hawaiian fighting game players. Man.
I could give some hints.
Serious.
You know, I mean, we've already been to L.A., San Francisco, New York,
and we got a lot of love for those places. So we're not saying we're not going to be back there. I mean, you know, we're going to like New York Comic Con and stuff like that. We'll be there. We'll be there in force.
And I definitely want to have a fight club in in our hometown or San Francisco area. But you know, there's places in the Midwest that we can go to. You know, I love me some basketball. So you know
a place in the Midwest where there's basketballs.
Where there's basketballs. You know, one of my favorite legends, you know, played there for a good part of most of his career.
Really?
So, you know, I think it might be kind of windy over there, but we'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
But again, it's this month, and we'll give out more details soon. But
well, that would be awesome, yeah, because I mean, you know, we've done a lot of really fun fight clubs, but one thing we always hear is, you know, why don't you do it wherever I live? And you know, we want to get as many places as we can. It's hard. You know how hard it is to put the show on the road and travel, and you know, just shipping a kiosk or whatever, it costs a sickening amount of money.
That's like a third of our budget, right?
It really is, yeah. Fight clubs ain't too fancy usually.
No, that's our excuse. We want to be really grungy and make it really dark and in bad parts of town. Really, it's because of our budget.
It is. You know, we like to keep it street for historical reasons, but also for budgetary reasons.
Budgetary reasons. That's why we're in the ghetto.
We cannot afford electricity.
Nope. We got to bring power generators.
We got guys on bikes. We got bums on bikes out back.
That's our security too.
We did have a bum fight outside of one of the New York fight clubs.
Did you put money on it?
I didn't find out about it until the end. I just saw them like they were all like brawling down the street. It was like one of those Peanuts things with a cloud of dust and like arms and legs sticking out of it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's Bushwick for you.
Okay, but let me promote this again. So there may be a fight club this month. We'll let people know. It could be in the Midwest.
In the Midwest somewhere.
It could be.
That's my stomping grounds, man.
Yeah,
that's where I came up.
It could be windy.
Could be windy.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, I
a really good basketball team.
And a basketball team.
There.
If I knew anything about sports or weather, maybe I'd have a clue here. But
I'm sorry I'm being too cryptic. But that's what, you know, number one rule, fight club.
It's tough.
You don't talk about fight club.
Yeah.
And number two, you don't talk about fight